Oh, how could this have happened? It looks like we need to look over our security system again.
Are you the chief? I'm bringing this bureau under our party's control. You should now obey me. Otherwise, we will use force.
Chief, you recognize me, right? I'm the president's son, Death Amazel! I'm still alive! Can you retract the news of my death right away? Please?
I'm sorry.
What?
See? Told you so. You don't have to act so surprised. We all knew this was gonna happen. Big Sis is right. We really should have taught him a lesson by inflicting trauma.
We printed the article about your death under orders of the corruptment. We can't retract it, even if you wish us to.
Not even if that person comes and asks? Can't believe this! Then, can you tell my father that I'm here? Then he'll...
The president was made aware of this situation quite a while ago.
Huh? What do you mean?
I sent him the video footage of you cowardly running away and getting knocked out. Along with a note that read, "If you want to keep this video of your pathetic son out of the public eye, stay out of my lord's way."
That's blackmail! Oh my god! That's so nasty, you monster!
It's a reasonable yet effective negotiation strategy. Bring the advantage to your side before the battle starts. It's a basic tactic.
Then... Father knew I was alive!
That's correct. He issued that article knowing that you were still alive. It's just like how a lizard discards its tail to evade danger. Your father is pretty good.
So... Father discarded me?
Don't let this bring you down. Big Sis and Disco are in the same boat. Yeah, kids don't need their parents to grow up, so don't give up on yourself just yet.
It's not like I was in complete denial about this earlier. There's no way that Father wouldn't know about a news article that was issued by the corruptment. But I just didn't want to believe it.
To uphold the tenets of the Information Bureau, we can't allow someone who has been reported dead to run around. We have to protect our credibility at all costs. Sir Amazel, are you prepared?
Rascal, you're not going to give up now, are you? Does your existence completely rely on your identity as the president's son, after all?
But Father discarded his only son. I guess he got tired of me. Since his death, I have yet to take a single human soul.
Would you prefer to die?
Die? Me? Right now? No way!
Then fight! You died once, so fight back as if you were still dead!
That sounded like you were making a righteous comment, but something's wrong.
Fight? Against what?
Your daddy, of course.
We may have different goals, but we're all rebels from Hades who wish to take over the regime. Who else would we fight?
You're telling me to fight the corruptment? My own father?
The time has come for you to make a decision, Rascal. If you choose to die here, I won't stop you. If you choose to live and prove you exist, then come with me. take this!
Brace yourself!
Time to bust some balls!
Here I go!
I got this!
This
Here I
feels
come.
great! This feels great!
Here I come!
Here I go!
Not bad! Not bad! Ha!
This
There it
feels
is.
great!
Yeah! I got this! Yeah!
This feels great!
Here I come! Here I come!
This
Here I
is
come!
great.
Yeah! Yeah! Not bad! Fire! Here I come!
Great.
Ready! Yeah! Yeah! Here I come! Ha! Yeah!
The Chief of the Information Bureau lost? I will never admit that fact. I control every bit of information. Therefore, if I don't acknowledge that I lost, then it means that I didn't lose.
Is that your own personal form of denial?
You're wrong! It's a fact! The information that I release becomes the reality of the Netherworld!
But you lost, so you're just in denial. That's not very final boss-like.
You're wrong! As long as I don't admit it, the fact that I allegedly lost doesn't exist.
Have it your way. I shall simply be forced to destroy you over and over again.
What?
Until you admit defeat, I will use every ounce of power I possess to destroy you hundreds of thousands of times.
Hundreds? Thousands?
Don't underestimate my persistence. I'll give you the real Hades treatment until your soul is broken. Over and over, forever!
Forever?
Wow, how former tyrantly of you. I could really feel the weight of your threat.
Yes, I learned a very valuable lesson.
Tyrant? And that power? By any chance, are you Tyrant Valvatores?
You got that right. That legendary tyrant is still alive and works as a printing instructor.
And what would such a tyrant be up to now? What is your objective?
I thought you'd never ask. Right here, see? On the second line on this article, there's a typo right here.
Please allow me to explain on his behalf. What my esteemed Lord Valvatores is trying to communicate to your plebeian mind is, we are the rebels of Hades who have stepped forward to usurp the regime. We will send this rotten corruptment and its president crashing down, bring Hades to this world, and teach everyone a lesson.
And I'm gonna be the new president.
Disco is gonna be the final boss.
And what about you, Rascal?
I never once thought about who I really was. I always thought I deserved to be respected and obeyed just because I was the son of the president. But when they announced that I was dead, I lost that identity and realized something for the very first time. I can't do anything. I'm such a powerless demon. I failed all of my tasks. And as death, I've never even taken anyone's life. Yeah, that's right. I'm a complete failure.
That is absolutely correct.
Good job! You've got yourself down pat.
That's an impressive self-analysis. You deserve praise for that.
What are you, monsters? Let him finish what he has to say. Go on.
Okay, anyway, I'm fully aware of all that now. But that's why I want to earn the recognition I deserve with my own power. And Measle, the president's son, who used to ride his father's coattails, is indeed dead forever. From now on, I'm gonna carve out a life of my own as Death of Measle. And that is my final answer. When I become a great demon who Pops would be proud of, that's when I'm gonna let the entire world know that I'm alive! Until that day comes, I don't care if everyone thinks I'm dead.
So, you will become a full demon on your own merits, Rascal. Do you promise right here, right now?
Promise, huh? I gotta keep any promises I make, right? Otherwise,
That's right. Otherwise, you will learn the full weight of a promise through severe pain. Will you still make that promise?
I can, and I will! I will become a great demon all on my own!
Good. That's what I like to hear, Rascal. Now become an official member of our party and fight to usurp the regime. In time, you will be able to challenge your father for superiority.
Well, I don't really intend to have to be superior to my father.
Tyrant Valvatores gained another comrade and took another step towards completing his goal. Measle's vows to part from his old life, only to return as a proud and noble demon, will later be known throughout history as the Vow of the Phoenix, and will have a significant influence on the Netherworld education system. However, at this point in history, another surprising matter still awaits them.
Oh, not only do the rebels count Tyrant Valvatores among their ranks, but now Sir Measle too. I must report this to the president.
Hold it right there. Before you do that, I need you to pay this invoice. 37,564 hell that drained into the Netherworld due to the Information Bureau neglecting its responsibilities. 53,181 hell for damages caused in Celestia by concealing, forging, and manipulating information. Plus all other illegally obtained profit. I'm here to collect a grand total of 1,192,296 hell. dude.
You! That awkwardly placed dude. You're not a real Prinny, are you? You can't deceive an experienced Prinny instructor with that farce! Reveal yourself!
You are correct. Not bad.
There's an angel inside that Prinny?
Could she be the Angel of Avarice?
That's just the stupid nickname that some demons gave to me without my consent. You can call me... How about Volcanus?
Oh, could you? What are you doing in the Netherworld? I thought you died! Artina! We were met with a surprising appearance on our path to usurping the regime.
Who is she? You called her Artina. What do you mean you thought she was dead?
I can't believe some people give sardines a bad rap because they smell bad. It's rather depressing.
Sardines again?
But they do smell bad! They're like super fishy! Who can stand that smell anyway?
Just rinse them really well, and you will taste just how great these fish are. So just rinse them off. Until you're content, then just trick yourself into eating them.
So you have to be tricked into eating them?
Next time, Episode 5, A Tyrant's Pain. Do Japanese sardines have bluebacks? Don't forget the fishy smell.
The more fat on a fish, the more fishier it'll smell.
Hey, what's with the long face? Tired? Ate too many sardines? Got sardine bones stuck in your teeth?
I'm not tired. I could never eat too many sardines, and the bones have already been taken care of. I'm just thinking over some things. Can you be quiet for a while?
Thinking things over? You? Have you ever done anything that wasn't spontaneous? This isn't like you!
Hey, you! Come over here!
What is it? Hey, stop pulling me!
You idiot! Don't you get it? He's thinking about that angel girl.
The angel? You mean the Angel of Avarice? Oh, he still hasn't gotten over the fact that he let her go. Well, she did end up stealing all the money from the Information Bureau. Man, her greediness is the stuff of legend.
You're such a child. That's not why he's so out of it. Love must have something to do with his attitude. I can totally sense it. Love? That's a final boss's archenemy. Disco is getting excited!
Love between a demon and angel? That hat must be rotting your brain. Especially when you're talking about the Tyrant Valvatores. That's impossible!
My brain is as fresh as it can be. But then, how did he know that angel's name? They must have known each other in the past.
So? Well, that doesn't mean they were in love.
Desco is suspicious, especially since the tyrant let his prey run away so easily. Big Sis's theory is right. Desco stakes her reputation on it.
Well, it's definitely weird, but... So... is that what love is?
It's love. L-O-V-E.
I see. You know what? I'm starting to think you two are right.
Plus, Mr. Valvatore shouted that she was supposed to be dead. That means they were separated by death. That was their dramatic reunion. Desco can't stand this as a final boss. It has struck her heart. Forbidden love between a demon and angel. My dream is getting way more exciting.
You're all delusional. Calm yourselves, you little bitches. I'm going to rip your tongues out and feed them to the sludges if you don't.
Somehow that That doesn't sound like a joke when it comes out of your mouth.
Of course it doesn't. It wasn't meant as a joke.
He means it, Big Sis. It would be very hard to eat without a tongue. Disco is scared.
You're nowhere close to being a final boss if you're really that scared.
You're not one to talk. Your voice and your knees are shaking like there's no tomorrow.
That angel was just a common thief. Her presence poses no risk to our goals. Right, my lord?
Indeed. However, we can't ignore this matter either. If she's after the Netherworld's money,
We should ignore her. It is your duty to ignore such futile matters in favor of keeping your focus on the big picture.
I see. If you insist, then I agree. So, what shall be our next step?
I already have something in mind.
According to our research, which Sir Fenric ordered us to undertake, we suggest you move on to the mid-level demon area, dude. If you can bring them under your control, you'll gain the support of all the independent voters of the mid and lower levels, dude. That includes over half the Netherworld supporters. And that's all I got, dude.
With that being said, what do you think, my lord?
Mid-level demons? That may actually require a bit more effort this time.
The Corruptorment has put a bounty on our heads after our invasions of the plebeians and the Information Bureau. I expect the Corruptorment will intensify their efforts against us from now on.
Bounty? Seriously? We're wanted now?
Disco feels one step closer to becoming a final boss.
Wanted? I bet they're still calling me the fake Ameasle.
Bounty, huh? Interesting. So, how much are we worth?
10,000 hell, my lord.
10,000? That's all? Those bastards! How could they? It'll make them regret putting such a low bounty on us?
They're probably just broke. But as long as my lord is motivated, I'm fine with you keeping it that way.
Indeed. Then let's go! To bring Hades to the Netherworld and teach every living creature a lesson.
Okay, to become the Netherworld president.
To become a magnificent final boss.
To become a great demon and make Father proud.
Their goals are completely different from one another.
That doesn't matter. No matter our goals, there's only one path we each can take. We are more united than ever. To fulfill each of our goals and to usurp the regime, let us bring the bourgeoisie under our control! Episode 5, The Angel of Avarice.